Hey, 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 Joe.
Hey.
Well,
Look at these fellas.
I just got a warning.
A warning.
Hopefully so. Episode 29.
We're the big 2-9, man.
Let me get the banner off. I just want to put it on there for. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Late night show.
It's a late-
10:30.
What? Did you say you got a warning?
I just got a warning. We're having trouble streaming to your destination because we tried
Oh,
Instagram again.
Man, it's a hard knock life.
Should I just finish? It says try again. It said we'll try again.
I think-
it's going.
Man, that's it. I don't understand.
Tried it.
Shit's tough.
It is tough. Should I just remove it?
I guess so.
All right, it's gone.
Man, it's funny. Last time we thought we had the solution, and
It's not working.
it's the name of the game with this stuff, I guess.
Well,
Not the first problem we'll have, and not the last.
we are doing it again, sir.
We're doing it again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry, we're late to the party.
But it's still a party.
It's still a party. I had a lot of energy, and then I realized that I have this extra phone here.
Oh, that's right.
So if someone comments during the show, if they're watching on their laptop, I don't know if she will, but your phone is here.
Phone is here. Just anyone who may have
I
left.
know you have your computer, but oh no, did that? No, my audio sounds
What happened?
way worse. I totally lost my mic.
Oh,
Is it better?
something. Oh, now it's good.
Something happened.
I can hear it now.
I should not move it. Sounds okay?
So far, so good.
Should I
Whoa.
check the stream?
I'm checking it now.
Okay, I'll just talk.
My stream cut out.
Oh, great.
Here we
Are
go.
we having the worst 5-minute technical difficulties? Or,
You sound good.
okay, good.
I checked. Hey, I'll take a victory.
Hopefully, episode 29, Joe.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully
so.
we can get it going. Sorry, Instagram, it didn't work. Dang it.
When we do get this on Instagram, it's going to rock everyone's world because this is where the show belongs.
Well,
You
actually,
know?
I know we have the most followers on there.
Right.
It's awful.
Yeah. Hey, I will announce some good news to you. Some people go to therapy.
Yeah.
Some people go to the doctor. I'm going to a social media expert
Really?
to help not only my personal life, but for the show.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
getting some tips and tricks.
Okay.
They're going to diagnose. I'm going to show them posts I've made that weren't successful, and they're going to diagnose my problems.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play it on the show.
Oh, nice. Like our podcast, or
Yeah.
is this a class or like a?
It's a
seminar?
consultant.
Okay, so it's one guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll play it on the show when I do it, so everyone can see my improvement.
Awesome. And hopefully they know or can tell us why we suck.
That's the goal.
Okay.
Because I haven't had a successful social media life. It's like I try to do these funny posts, whether it's for the show or for myself, and they just flop.
Shit.
It's like people think they're weird, and I don't know. It's like maybe I shouldn't drink and post. He's going to tell me all this.
All right. I should turn the air off too.
Oh, right.
Already flubbing up. Hold on 1 second. Just talk for a minute.
It's an organic show,
Someone's watching, so talk to them.
Twitch. We love our Twitch viewers. Hey, how did that strike go last week? If you have any comments on that, please update me.
Just busting my.
Because, part of the fun of this is that you're watching us in real time. You're getting to see the rough spots, the high points.
High and low.
The highs and the lows. It's not all cherries and peaches and cream or whatever.
How was your weekend? Labor Day?
I went to Arizona,
Okay.
stayed at a resort,
Nice.
like a little pool day. You know, it's so funny. The minute we drove up to the resort to check in, just booming thunder, pissing rain, like
It was shitty.
Yeah, the whole rest of the weekend, no rain. The minute we pulled up to check in,
Oh, shit.
the clouds were dark. Typical Arizona monsoon. So that was kind of funny. It went away, so we got to still have fun. But I just thought that was funny. But man, resorts have gone downhill. Yeah. And I know you went out of town, so I want to hear your point of view. But
I went to Vegas.
I just think things used to be cooler. Did they? Was it a good experience?
Vegas was packed. Vegas was like packed this week.
How was the hotel?
I stayed at the Rio.
Mm.
It was like off the strip, but I went to the strip a little bit, and I was like, "This is normal strip."
But was it in COVID times where like the service?
I didn't go. I felt like
there was people on their game. I mean,
there was no plexiglass. Like people were wearing masks inside, but then people were smoking everywhere too. So it's like.
But like no understaffed.
Was it drinking? I feel like they were still understaffed. Food wise, yes.
That's what I see. That it's just it's still going. It's like it's weird
look,
to see.
Here.
Ooh,
it looks packed, right? This is the strip. That's bumper to bumper cars.
Yeah.
Right.
Looks. I'm just happy to see it alive.
It felt normal. Walking from hotel to hotel. It was hot. It was like 100 and some degrees.
Did you do any big winnings so you can put it in our fund?
I did not win anything.
Did you lose?
I lost. But like I was up the first day like $200. And I was like, this is gonna be awesome. But
yeah.
I lost all that by the second day. So
many such cases.
Pretty normal.
Yeah.
But just roulette. Roulette gets me, man. But I saw my friend. I went to a football game, Joe.
You did.
U of A.
U of A. U of A.
I went to the BYU U of A football game. It was like the college kickoff at the new stadium.
Who were you rooting for?
BYU.
Okay.
We went and played Top Golf first, which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do that?
It's fun. Yeah.
I had never done it. This is Top Golf.
There's one in Tucson.
Sensors. It's awesome. It's fucking great.
I want to go back,
man.
It's
like
that looks
bowling
fun.
And drinking and golf and like darts kind of because you're playing games.
It's the ideal.
Like we played a few different of the games. Like that was awesome. I've never done that. It's like this is great. To do it in the Vegas is huge.
And you just drive them out there, right?
Because like a driving range. So that's the bowling alley aspect. You're sitting around like just you're drinking.
Yeah.
And then you're just like hitting golf balls. You get like 10, 20 turns. Whatever game you play is different,
Yeah. God, that's so fun.
It was very fun.
Billiards are the shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, man.
Well, I don't know. That's not really billiards, but it's the same idea.
I did get to check out the new stadium, the Allegiant Stadium. That's what was like my selling point of going. My friend's like, I got tickets to the BYU game. I'm like, yeah, I have no Labor Day plans. Let's share. But it's pretty sweet. I took a picture. You can see it. It's like brand new.
Oh, wow.
It's the Raiders.
It's the Raiders. I was just going to ask. Yeah.
The Raiders moved there. But
that was a big scandal.
It's a huge stadium, man. And we had awesome seats. It's fucking great.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. So I remember when they moved and I was like, didn't even know the progress. Like
no teams have played there with fans yet. This was like the first all-fan game. Like 54,000 people there. Because last year NFL didn't play there. It was still closed because of COVID and everything.
Yeah.
So they had games, I think, but no one went to the.
They had the cardboard.
No one's no one's been there yet.
Right.
So everything's brand new, which was awesome. Like great.
Yeah.
All the seats were like brand new. Like no one sat in this before, probably.
That's like a rare experience right there.
It's very rare. Very rare.
Damn.
And it was only like a half-mile walk from the Luxor. So like we walk through the 2 hotels, or what's after Mandalay Bay, like right there.
Yeah, okay.
Like between those 2, you just walk up the highway, across the highway. They block the road, and you just like everybody walks from the casino. So it's awesome.
That's cool.
I was like, wow, this is different. But
yeah.
But this week it'll be probably open to NFL too. So
they're not slowing down on that shit, are they?
No.
Like they're not taking steps back.
Sports are not.
Ooh.
Sports are all the way open, man.
Got to have someone fighting a good fight. I didn't know it'd be sports.
Football's not coming back. Baseball's full swing, like, you know.
Yeah.
And I saw Arizona. You should say Arizona. It's weird.
You saw more of their games than I did. Yeah. We had 2 different trips. Yours sounds
Yeah,
cooler.
plus I saw my friend who was in town, and I was like, that's great, man. I haven't seen him. It's a good friend. So
the resort was cool, but I just feel like stuff's going downhill. It's like we're paying the same amount or more, but service is shittier. Like 10 years ago, you would have gotten like such great service if you paid what we pay to stay at a resort, or, you know. Everything's kind of just like lackadaisical now. It's like, where's the
where's the hospitality?
Where's the hospitality?
Yeah.
And I actually realized a metric for how you can judge the economy. The more hot chicks in service positions, the better the economy. So if you check into the hotel, as I did, and it's 2 60-year-old women, and you get on your plane and it's like old women and old gay men serving you on the plane, probably a bad economy.
Right.
Needs to be hot chicks.
That's interesting.
I can't tell if that's dumb or not, but it might be so dumb that it's smart.
No, but it also like factored in the bars lately have changed, like around here even. Right?
Yep. Yeah, there's like dudes there. You're like, where's
that
the hot bartender?
Chick I used to see.
Yeah. So, little wisdom for our viewers. Little economic wisdom.
Economic wisdom.
Something like that.
Wow.
And we're going to be talking about sports later in the show. So,
yeah, different kinds of sports. We don't really talk about sports, Joe.
Right.
On the show, but
no, thank God for me, because I can't.
That's all changing. That's the most sports we've talked about was
exactly
top golf and college football game.
Those are my kinds of sports. I like hockey. I'll say that.
Yeah, I like hockey. I like baseball though too, and I like them all. I like basketball. I used to, not so much now, but
going to a game and watching is like I like going to baseball games.
But I haven't been to a football game in 20 years probably.
I don't know if I ever have.
Maybe 15. It's a great stadium though. The funny thing, BYU is like Utah Mormon, so no one drank. There was no one in the beer lines.
Oh my God!
So it's a brand new stadium. No one's drinking.
That's the hack. That's a hack that you'll never hear about.
I was like, oh, you don't have to wait. Just go get a beer. I didn't really want to drink that day because that was the next day. I was like, drank the night before. I was like, no line.
How do you resist the no line? Oh my God!
It's pretty funny, right?
That's awesome.
Me and my friends were laughing about that. Like, oh, no one's drinking.
Because that's a rare situation. That's I like that.
No one's drinking. I'm sure this Sunday or whenever the Raiders play, it's going to be nuts.
Oh shit! Yeah.
As like a home opener with fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering how many people from Oakland kind of went to Vegas too.
I wonder.
Because it's a new town.
It's a new town, and
they moved the team there.
People were bitter about that, right?
But I feel like there's LA fans that are Raider fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll probably go to a game,
right? And that's easier trip, of course.
It's a real interesting, like, what's going to happen there.
I don't get it.
No,
I never understood this element of this. Like, we're just moving the team.
Well, it was always like banned because of the gambling thing there. So they didn't want like professional sports there, but that's new. It's new.
Okay.
Because you can bet on sports there, so they didn't want them there.
Right.
But it makes for a good weekend. Go to a
It's an
game,
awesome.
Go gamble.
I'm kind of most jealous of the Top Golf.
Your favorite team play Top Golf. Like,
yeah,
that was fun. We played for like 2 hours. I'm like, this is awesome. Like,
getting the boys together.
I saw my friend Brandon. Brandon said he followed the show. So, hi, Brandon. If you're watching.
Thank
you for subscribing.
Hey, Guy at Erewhon, who I told about the show tonight. If you're watching, I forgot your name, but I hope you're watching.
Sweet.
You sell this. You sell this wherever you go, right?
Talk to people about it.
Sometimes it's the guy at the store,
Because I hadn't seen Brandon in a while, a couple of years probably. Because he's friends with my other friend. And he was like, hey, what's been going on? I said, well, I started a podcast. Sweet. And he looked it up. And I was like, sweet.
Nice. Now, did you all stay in different rooms?
No, we stayed in the same room.
Okay.
So it was nice. Vegas weekend. Came back on Sunday.
We both had like these desert weekends,
Yeah.
Out in the desert.
I don't know what happened here.
This would also be a desert weekend, technically.
I didn't get invited to any parties or anything. So that's how I spent my Labor Day.
Yeah. It says something when the one party you've been invited to lately is a 1-year-old's party.
1-year-old's party.
Kind of shows snapshot of my social life.
Snapshot of socials.
I still like it.
We had some deaths, Joe.
Oh, no week is complete without deaths, apparently.
These are people who died.
People who died.
People who died. Can't sing the song because we're flagged.
Sucks to be flagged. It really does suck.
It does suck. But we lost Willard Scott, Joe.
Willard Scott.
I don't know if you know who Willard Scott is.
Name me some of his works.
Willard Scott was the weatherman on the Today Show.
Okay.
He was 87 years old.
87. All right. On the Today Show.
Yeah, he was 87. He used to be, at one point, a version of Bozo the Clown.
Oh, wow.
Here's interesting trivia for you.
He's an early TV guy.
Bozo, his Bozo character became the first Ronald McDonald. He was the first Ronald McDonald.
Okay. He was.
Because he was doing the Bozo the Clown thing, and McDonald's needed like a spokesman for.
So, like in commercials.
Because before they had that commercial branding of McDonald's, Ronald McDonald. He was the first Ronald McDonald.
Is that Ronald? Oh my God.
That's the first.
He looks so different.
That's him. Willard Scott.
He looks goofy, man. He needed that.
I mean, we could
makeover.
We could play the clip probably, but yeah.
I didn't know Ronald ever looked like that.
Most notably was like the Today Show, and like he was a mentor to Al Roker and all that. And, like there was a big news about that this week. So
him I didn't hear about. R.I.P. Willard.
R.I.P. Willard Scott.
Full life though.
Yes, full life. 8-year-old television dude.
Whenever they're over 70, I usually say full life because it's true.
This one though hit kind of hard. Michael K. Williams.
Did hear about that. Yeah.
54.
54. That sucks, man.
I saw a lot of people talking about him this week.
Yeah. It's all over social media.
You might remember him from The Wire.
Mm-hmm.
And Boardwalk Empire was also in that.
Still got to see that show.
And lately, Lovecraft Country was awesome on HBO.
Oh, okay. No.
I mean,
it's good.
One season of it, but I think it's not coming back. So,
shit.
Yeah, it's really awful. That's amazing. Like multi-nominated for Emmys, but The Wire. I'll always remember him from that. Did you watch The Wire? Wire is amazing.
Haven't watched a lot of it.
So awesome.
It's one of those ones where you're like, yeah, I gotta watch it. Shit,
yeah, watch it. Yeah,
but I recognize him from it, of course.
Michael K. Williams, you will be missed, sir.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
It's a rough one, but I think there was some. They haven't said why he died, but he was 54, maybe possibly drugs, or I don't know.
I hope not, but common tale.
Yeah, common tale. It's stressful, man.
No shit. Like the older I get, the more I'm like, how do people like be actors?
It's hard.
It's like, yeah,
it's very hard. And the weird thing is, like 2 days ago, my girlfriend and I were talking about whatever happened to the guy on Blue's Clues. And like yesterday, come on.
Yes.
You remember Blue's Clues?
I remember Blue's Clues.
Steve
came back. Steve came back.
Steve from Blue's Clues.
This was weird to see. I saw it this morning.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm leaving. He looks like Jim Rash.
Jim Rash.
He looks exactly like Jim Rash.
Let me look that up.
Jim Rash, the actor. He looks exactly. But he left the show, right? 25 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Right. 25. Oh, God.
So it was Nick Jr. 25 anniversary Blue Clues, I guess. Blue's Clues is... There was always rumors that he was dead. And literally, it was talking about him 2 days ago.
That was 25 years.
That was 25 years of Blue's Clues, Joe. So 96. 96 is when it started. So what is it? Yeah. 25 years.
Oh, I was thinking when he left. I was like, no way.
So okay, the anniversary of the show is this year.
Got it.
He left probably in 2000 something, but I was already in college at that point. So
same. But but I remember it being a thing. Everyone's like, yeah, he probably should leave. Like he's doing a kid show.
Some people got pretty emotional on Twitter about it.
About this?
About him coming back. Like,
oh, there was reactions. People were tearing up, Jason.
Yes, really?
Did you? I wasn't tearing up, but I watched it,
I knew who he was. I just didn't,
You want to know a big honor?
You probably know him more because you're younger, right?
I do. I watched the show, yeah.
Did you watch Blue's Clues?
Like, I think my cousin would have it on, or my brother, so I'd like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, your brother's even younger than you, so.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to share the whole thing, but check this out, man. So, how does the Empire State Building
Blue's Clues 25
light up for Blue's Clues?
What?
Like,
well, they changed color.
I know, but for Blue's Clues,
they did it for Blue's Clues. Even
was he a New Yorker?
I don't think so.
Like, I've never heard of that.
Wow.
All of a sudden, New York really loves Blue's Clues.
Maybe that's where he went to college.
Is this like the anti 9/11? Like,
I don't know.
That's the tragedy. This is the hope.
Well, it's 9/9 tomorrow, so
yeah,
we're getting close.
This is a weird time of year for me. I like really
weird time.
Start obsessing over 9/11. Like I look up a bunch of stuff. You ever watch the documentary, Those Brothers?
No.
Oh man, it's a good one. But yeah.
Would you have another person? Just go to the hashtag.
There's a bunch of reactions.
I did not know that Steve was still alive. I literally said, I don't know, wasn't there rumors about him dying? Was what I said, and then this came out?
He didn't, but yeah, there were people talked about it.
Apparently he just went to college and left.
Like, look at this. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Should I play some of it or no?
We got 2 new Twitter followers. Thank you guys.
I see that. Thank you guys. I hope you're watching.
Thanks.
Blue's Clues through the years. I don't want to get.
We'll get flagged. I'll put this image. People remember who he was, Steve. But
Stevie.
He wore the same shirt. They said he's wearing the same green shirt.
And I forgot about the crayon.
Yeah, there was like a salt and pepper reference. Like, remember the salt and pepper?
Yes.
And blue.
you did a you and your girlfriend Blues Clues reference. Here's my reference. Every time we get mail, Kelsey sings mail time, mail time, mail time.
Every time?
Like once a week at least. So I constantly have that song stuck in my head. So that's why that was weird for me today. I was like, oh yeah, the mail.
Wow.
You know? And I wish she wouldn't, because then it gets stuck in my head all day.
You got to tell her that he's back.
Yeah.
You'd be like, you know what? We were talking about Blues Clues on our show.
Right.
And brought up the mail time.
And your boy's back with the mail.
It's back.
And he said,
well,
I remember.
He didn't say he was going to come back. He just said, like, this is what happened. And I went to school and I just left. But
in the video, he goes, remember we used to freak out about mail? That was one of the lines, you know.
And now we have bills and jobs.
That hit close to home.
You know? I think everybody, we're all growing up. I had bills when Blues Clues was on.
Right.
I'm too old, Joe.
Just a little bit. There's a little bit of internet nostalgia today.
Yeah, that's like a pop culture thing, you know.
Some people were hit harder than others. People were
sure younger kids that watched it,
because right in the feels.
He just bailed the show. Like, you're on a hit show, and he's like, "I'm going to school." It wasn't about the show,
right? It's a cool way to do it too.
Actor would be like, "Damn it, should have been on the show." It's kind of, you know,
kind of a, you know, king move though. Like, all right, been fun. Take the money and run.
Yeah. I wonder what he went to school for.
That's what I was wondering.
Probably not acting.
Probably not acting.
Probably something else.
Architecture, engineering.
I'm sure doing a kid show could be hard, right? Probably wears on you.
That's one thing I've heard people say is like, look, when you do a kid show, just bail. Like, because at some point, you know, it's like, it's time to bail.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be 50 doing a kid show? No.
Right.
Bail in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the smart way to go.
Tech news was kind of dry this week. I don't know. We have some stories, but I think we're getting ready. Next week's the Apple event. I'm sure we'll have plenty tech-wise to talk about next week, right?
I love to talk shit about these Apple events. It's my bread and butter.
Next week on the 14th.
All right. So we will have some stuff.
It's called California Streaming, Joe.
Yeah. No comment. California
Streaming. So we'll briefly mention it. This is not a might have missed it segment. This is a pre.
You might
like we're not missing anything yet. We're letting people know.
You might see this
next week.
You will see this.
We're gonna have shitloads of information on the iPhone and then.
Yeah.
What else are they gonna release with the chip shortage and
God knows what?
What's gonna be ready for Christmas? That's basically, you know.
What is? I mean.
Well, I'm sure we'll touch on this next week, so I didn't want to talk about it a lot, but just as far as, you know.
Yeah, it's coming up. I love to bash on this stuff, so.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Apple, it's like, they're kind of pissing me off.
Well, do you want to talk about that app then first?
Let's talk about the app.
I need to remove this. Hold on.
Because this is...
It's an Apple app.
I just said I like talking shit, but I kind of like this idea.
Let's just talk about this. The Tape It app. This
Tape It app.
Tech thing I really could find.
So
Tape It launches an AI-powered music recording app for iPhone,
which is cool.
Yeah.
I use a voice recorder.
Right.
So I didn't even know this. I mean, I figured it existed, but.
Right.
Look, we'll see in the first paragraph. Apple officially discontinued music memos.
Which
I didn't know it existed.
Right. So this company is trying to make an app where you could record music.
Which I like, as a guy who likes to record my song ideas and, you know.
Right. It sounds cool. And I figure, oh, yeah, if you're like humming a song or playing a guitar, here's the trick, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's tape its support for stereo HD quality.
Okay.
And it says, here the app takes advantage of the 2 microphones and then improves the sound using AI and other noise reduction techniques, which is a $20 subscription.
Wow.
I know. So you basically load, can break down the song and then use AI to make a shorter or fix. It's very interesting.
There's a gray area. Some of it I don't approve of. Like, what? So they're writing part of the song for you,
or making it sound better. Like the AI is making it sound better.
So some of that could be cool. I think I hear AI in music and I immediately get freaked out. Because that there's AI writing songs and shit. It's
the word AI is why I brought it up, because we don't like it. And what's this app really doing?
What's it really doing? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. But if they got rid of that app or the memo, the whatever on the phone, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Same. Yeah.
Right.
But why are they getting rid of that? Because that's Apple's a native app, or
it's good.
Which it never was on my phone. How? That's weird.
Maybe they got rid of it in one of the updates, and you even know it was gone.
Maybe. But this was made by 2 musicians. Interesting.
Yeah, who used to work at Spotify, I think, or
worked at Spotify. Yeah.
Yeah. So
remember, speaking of this shit. Oh, you had that image.
That's that image. Yeah.
Speaking of this, remember Shazam?
Yes. I still have it, I think, on my phone.
Did that ever work for you?
Yeah.
No. I remember when it first came out, and everyone was like, Shazam it, or whatever, and we'd all try, and it would, for me, only Green Day would come up. I did a bunch of Beach Boys songs. I just was testing it. Only works. Green Day came up.
There was another one, too, Soundhound I had.
Oh, that's right. I just thought it was
That's also an AI listening to the song, right?
Right. But that has that purpose made sense, just never worked for me.
It's crazy because it says that it's their software, right? So there's something, technology that's developed in-house is part of whatever their tech is that makes it sound better.
Right.
I wonder what that is. $20 a month to have that.
Yeah.
I just $20. It's taking it out of studio recording, taking it out of making it more mobile, right?
Yeah. And that's why I almost want to subscribe, because I want to see what's
it's going to do.
I feel like such a boomer, but really what's it going to do? Is this something everyone else knows about and I'm not on board?
Bring it up, man.
I just feel do people use this? And I've been missing the boat.
It seems like a new app. It seems like a new app, so
I'll give it a shot. $20, a little steep, but
if there isn't, I thought I'd bring it up. Since we talked about how bad you hate Apple.
I hate Apple and AI, but I like music. I write music.
Yeah.
I like music shit, so I'm very curious about that intersection.
And we like to talk about music things on the show, so.
Yeah, we talked about Kanye last week.
Briefly. I didn't even clip it out on Instagram. It was wasn't even our. I guess there's a feud with Drake because Drake dropped his album.
Yes.
I didn't get into that at all.
Yeah.
But there was a feud. There still is.
There was some funny stuff.
This week was some Drake and. I didn't bring up the feud because the last feud we brought up, it got squashed by Skinny with Tony Hawk's.
That's right.
I don't want to bring up something that's going to get squashed. Right?
Well, who knows? These things,
It's interesting. Well, rappers have had feuds and beef for a long time.
And
part of the game, right?
Right. Sometimes they just don't get squashed.
Yeah.
There was this guy. This was a big. Did Drake have an album out? Is that what happened or something?
He has a new album. He dropped it after Donda. So Donda came out and then Drake. And then there was something with Andre 3000 this week.
Oh,
because I guess it was an unreleased Drake track that I don't know the gist of it, but something happened.
See, I don't keep
so
up on that stuff well anymore.
You gotta know about all of it. Just there's a few. That's all I know.
And I can do deep dives, but
yeah, it's like
gets to a certain point where it's like, okay, I can't follow this. But this guy, Hassan, I don't know how you say his name, Hiker. He tweeted this.
Corny as fuck now or what?
But then people were tweeting like him in the weird way he dresses as like, you're corny. Anyway, whatever. I just thought it was funny. This was like the tweet that made me realize, oh, Drake must have come out with an album.
Yeah, it was like a couple days after. He was probably waiting for Kanye to drop that.
Yeah.
To create that. I don't know.
Right. That's the world of music.
That's the world of music, I guess, huh?
I don't even know what order. I don't know what order we're on. Right now.
I kind of went out of order because I felt
we got to go with the feeling.
I went Apple event and then I went into that story. So what was our other? We're so behind tonight.
I didn't even put up an order, so I didn't even know. I'm just going with the flow.
I emailed you that, but I still have to add banners, Joe.
Oh, banners. The old banners.
Speaking of banners, we should put up this little ticker down here.
Hey, I like the ticker.
You can donate to us, guys, on our channel here.
I see we have 2 viewers, and look.
Say something.
I'd say something, yes.
It's not on Instagram.
Speak to us.
It's not on Instagram, Joe.
I know.
It's not on Instagram.
Just... It's hard, man. We hit these bumps.
It's very hard. I mean, it's 11 o'clock at night, so what is it?
It is 11 on a weekday.
People got to work after Labor Day, man.
But we like tips, but we like comments.
Yes.
A lot, too. So I'm just saying, I see that someone's watching.
Follow on our Instagram. Here's our tip button. You can just go to our Streamlabs, donate to us. Anytime.
Throw us a fiver.
What is the other story we were going to talk about, Joe? UFOs?
I got a couple. Yeah.
UFOs?
Well,
Mexico.
It's
a little mystery. How about the Amazon? Tell me.
No, we're going to start. Let's start. This is breaking news. I want to start with the earthquake.
Breaking. What's the breaking news?
There's an earthquake, 7.1, in Mexico.
Okay.
7.1 earthquake. So
I think it was yesterday.
I think it was yesterday. So it's not. This part is not breaking, but
wow.
It's a big earthquake. I think someone died. So
I did see that. I saw that video of the flashing. It looks like.
I mean, that's huge. Like 7.1. I'm surprised only one person died, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So when this happened, apparently there were some lights.
I see the lights. You can see the lights, man.
Yeah. So that's pretty spectacular, right? I mean, it's not nothing.
Right.
And I just wanted to watch a couple of the videos because people
go ahead, man.
People were posting.
I saw some flashing. Yeah, throw that up, dude. It looks eerie.
Yeah. You should hear the sound. I got to play this with sound. It's more fun.
Man.
Like, look at that. That's wild.
Well, there's like a lot of clouds.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Right? Oof. And it was, what was it, a 7 point something?
7.1.
Wow.
Here, I'm going to bring it back.
Yeah, you got to bring, sound.
That one's, it's because, look at this. This is like a movie.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
It's trippy, man.
It is. Like, this is more than I thought that there was, as far as the lights.
Yeah.
So let's watch a couple. And then we'll find out what the lights were.
I have a feeling I know what it is.
This is crazy, though, man.
Well, yeah, if it's like that outside.
Like, look at that guy. He's like ready to go.
The dog's ready to go.
The guy too. He's like going to fight the earthquake.
Car alarm's going off.
car alarms.
This is like scary, last week with the day after tomorrow. Like last week,
yes,
New York flooded. This week, Mexico's rocking. It's like we have a disaster every week.
That's what sucks, man.
Look at this one. Look at that one. Boy.
How would you like to be this high up during a 7.1?
Not in it. No.
No.
I'm so happy I'm on the ground floor. Whoa. Is anybody watching in Mexico right now?
Yeah. If you're, yes. If you are there, I want to hear it. Or if you were there. If you're in Mexico, I want to hear your perspective.
I don't want, well.
Is that glass, like a glass balcony?
Yes.
You couldn't pay me, man.
To be near that during an earthquake? That's probably why I didn't go outside. That's a girl.
But those lights are crazy. So.
Yes. So you were saying.
Let's find some stuff.
Is it UFOs?
Well, you know how people are. Everyone's like, it's UFOs.
It's UFOs, Joe.
And you know how the journalists are. They like to kill the buzz. So
it looks like transistors, right?
You're probably right.
Like blowing because of.
I didn't read this, and I didn't take any bets.
I don't know how.
You're guessing.
That's my guess. I didn't read this either.
I think you're probably right.
Light shows filmed during quake are neither earthquake lights nor UFOs.
Yep. So let's find out.
I'm guessing transistors.
Magnitude 7.1. Videos shared online showed not only shaking buildings, but the bright flashes, which we saw. Earthquake lights, people labeled them. That's not a very creative name.
It's near the resort city of Acapulco.
Yeah.
On this holiday weekend, resorts. We were just talking about resorts.
Yep.
Oh,
exactly.
No.
It's all together. I was at a resort, and I dealt with rain. I didn't deal with anything like this.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's the pictures. We saw that. So let's see. Earthquake lights are supposedly luminous phenomena observed before, during, or after a strong earthquake.
Long, short-lasting lights like flashes, glowing clouds, or orbs. Flames coming from the ground.
But that didn't tell us very much. That's just earthquake lights. What does that mean? For a long time, only anecdotal tales existed.
Electric shorts and exploding infrastructure of the city streets. So, electric.
Yes.
Which is what I said.
Which makes sense.
I think of like, power lines. Like, how are power lines in Mexico compared to, I've seen one blow in a rainstorm in LA.
The only thing I'll say, because your guess made sense, obviously, but how are they that bright? How are they that bright? Because you see earthquakes, and sometimes you don't see. Most of the time, you don't see lights that bright.
Right.
That's the crazy part, But right circumstances.
The same thing happened in 2017.
Right.
Well.
So a lot of these people have probably seen it before. Although some of them are vacationing, right?
Right. So that could play up to more phones filming it, like what is happening.
That's true.
It's better. It's not better to happen, but like if it's in the daytime, you're not going to see that at all.
Also true. Good point.
Right.
Got to line up with nighttime.
Yeah. And that last one, I think, might have been in the day.
Right. So when I heard the story first, I was like psyched. Wow, earthquake and UFOs. It's like the perfect match. But yeah,
I think power infrastructure in a third world country is probably not as good.
Also that.
Probably a lot of wires crossing wires. No offense, Mexico, but like.
Hey, fair to say.
Sorry you had the earthquake. I don't know what the death toll. Was there a death toll on that?
So far, just one.
Okay.
Which not like that's good, but it's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
For that big of one, because
I think more people died in the flood from Ida last week.
And wasn't the San Francisco earthquake from the 1906?
1908 or 6 or something?
It was 06, yeah. That was like a 6.9.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So, but then, that was different buildings, so not comparable. But it's weird to hear only one person dies. You usually think a lot of people would die. I mean, Miami, remember that? The building collapsed?
Oh, yeah. That whole apartment?
That was crazy. Yeah. Conspiracies.
I don't think there's UFOs with all those lights, Joe.
I don't think so either. I think our government wants us to think that. They tried to convince us.
That was the first thing I saw, and I was like, it's just probably power fuses going off.
But why people think that, but then when the government tried to sell us on those shitty photos from a few months back, people are like, UFOs.
Oh, we're going to have a UFO update, I'm sure.
Oh, we will, for sure. We're going to see 9/11 UFOs. That's what we got to see.
So next weekend, I'm probably not going to do the show then.
Next?
Yeah, because we're talking about next week. We should, on 30th, we should do the 30th episode. Should be live on Saturday instead of try a different time.
Right. What weekend is that? Oh, I will not be here.
Yeah, you'll be gone, right?
So that's the deal.
So
that's
let's not do that one live.
Yeah.
Let's just plan for next Wednesday again.
Yeah.
31 maybe.
31. A weekend show is coming.
Yeah. Just feathering that out there for our listeners and post listeners.
For some of you, I see there's two of you right now, and you're staying quiet. That's okay.
Not saying anything.
It's okay to be shy.
I'm going to put the banner back up as I finish my beer.
But
if it's the person who left my house, your phone is here. I don't
know. And if you come now,
YouTube,
we might even see you during the show. We could do a live.
Not have missed you. No.
So that's the earthquake. That was yesterday, but.
What was your other story? I don't know if you want to have my other one.
Oh yeah. Let's just do this because we're talking about Mexico.
Yeah.
Big old Mexico news. Check this out. Amazon. A $21 million state-of-the-art warehouse in a Tijuana slum.
What?
This has kept the internet abuzz.
What? I don't know this.
Let's look at this picture. It's pretty wild. It's actually somewhat depressing. Look at that.
What?
There's even crazier ones. I mean, oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen this. Is this Vice? Oh my god.
This is Vice.
So there's a new Amazon going up in the middle of... Wow.
This is crazy. Look at this.
That is crazy.
It's the top image that's like, oh my gosh.
Can you make that bigger? Probably got to click on
it. It's like a split image.
Joe, I spelled Tijuana wrong, man. Come on.
Oh, I didn't even see.
We're gonna get some. It's you, right? T-I...
Juana.
U-A... T-I-J. T-I-J. U-A-N-A. Is that right?
That's right. Oh, hey, there's a video. Let's check this out.
Play that.
Did I do... Me and the audio, man.
You probably didn't.
I wish that they made the audio the natural thing. Like...
Well, we should email StreamYard and tell them that these are the things you need to fix.
Yeah, say, hey guys, we're making you so much money.
They are making changes. Wow, dude. That's just night and day difference.
It's so weird, huh?
Yeah.
Someone compared it to WALL-E. Did you ever see WALL-E?
Yes.
Someone made a meme. I got to try to find it.
Tijuana Amazon. So cheap labor.
Mm-hmm. It's all part of the deal.
Oh man.
What was that thing called in WALL-E? It was like Wally big.
The place where he was?
There was a store in the. It's like a screenshot from the movie.
I can't remember that.
And it's like.
That's a hard trivia question. Anyone in the chat know?
I wish I'd saved the meme. I hate that. I hate when I don't save the meme.
I've been doing that better. If there's a story I see, I'll try and screen grab it so I don't forget when we're cramming for the show.
Same. I'm trying, even with stories.
Even just to screen grab it, because, screen grabbing's hard, but...
I found it. Check this out.
Oh, this one still? Or...
No, here. Yeah, it's so weird, man. It's like, I didn't even know they were doing this.
I had no clue.
Like, someone posted this next to the thing we just saw.
Ultra store.
Yeah. And it's like...
By large Ultra store.
Like, it is kind of a good comparison, Well,
that's just a parking lot with cars.
I know, but it's like...
Pretty similar.
It's like the same concept. Dystopian concept. This big old store, intrudes in this neighborhood. And I don't even really know what's going on with the
it's like
the Amazon thing.
It's
like
art imitating life, man.
Yes.
Or life imitating art. Like, which word is it going to go?
It's just weird.
It's very weird.
Honestly, I didn't even read the article that much, so I kind of want to see if I can get any facts from
There's a giant factory, though, in the middle of Tijuana. I mean, have you been to Tijuana?
No, I want to.
I've been.
What do you think?
It doesn't... I've never seen an Amazon there.
Well, yeah.
Until now. Wow.
Sprawling warehouse surrounded by deteriorating shacks have gone viral as the tech giant expands its footprint. So I want to glean some information before, I don't want to leave anyone hanging, but
no.
Images of the warehouse, which show a stark contrast, to say the least.
It's 3 miles south of the border.
Yeah. It's like would create more than 250 jobs in the area, but it's like,
shit.
I don't know.
It's just a fulfillment center. So
right.
But that shot of the guy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? But don't you have to imagine there were shacks where that footprint is.
Oh yeah.
So they were just scoot over, like, we got to build this.
Omar Martinez, great shot.
He did some great shots, huh?
Yeah, if that's the photographer.
Yeah, he did all those Vice ones too. So 15 an hour, I mean,
Dude, in Tijuana?
Like, they're bringing jobs, but it's just one of those things. Like, at what point is bringing jobs like a justification?
I'm sure people are going to transfer there, right?
That's what I mean. And then,
like, any first people are going to be transfers. They're not going to hire all brand new people there.
Exactly.
They're going to train people to be able to do it. The whole thing,
right. Like, I guess I don't want to come off sounding like a fucking idiot. So obviously jobs are great, right?
Yes.
But what happens long term, and what's happening to this area? It's just very
around that. It'll build up better than it is.
So that's a plus. Yeah.
They're going to get rid of all those shacks eventually.
Eventually,
but
yeah.
Then those people will lose their homes, and they're not going to work at the Amazon.
Right.
They're going to hate big companies coming in.
Yes, exactly. And then they'll start outsourcing some. And then what?
Unless you're one of the 250 people that live there, or that are getting a job there.
Right.
It's life changing.
Yes.
Right.
For those people, yes. Great.
For the how many they're picking in the area.
But then the Boston Dynamics bot comes in to start fulfilling.
Then they lose their job.
And then they lose their job. So, look, I said in the description, I made a joke about dystopian, blah, blah, blah.
Look at this.
It's easy to say that, but.
Some areas with new warehouses, Davenport, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Wages could force local retailers to match that pay, which would maybe create more retail around there. It's going to be interesting.
And
Amazon is a worldwide thing. It's not It's just he probably got cheap real estate. Where do you want to put it?
For sure.
And if it's just a distribution center?
I guess I'm just overall not a big Amazon guy, because when you go to Davenport, Iowa, you're like shutting down other businesses, I would assume. But when you're there in Tijuana, you're the only game in town. Like, so maybe it's a good thing. I don't know.
See if there's more.
It's hard to say. Let's see.
Go ahead. No. 30% increase in storage and warehouse jobs.
There's just a lot of good and bad. Like,
it just looks weird in a third world country.
It looks weird
compared to this shack.
Right.
Well, Amazon, Jeff Bezos is still making money, so.
But again, it's a fulfillment center, so it's not like they're shutting down the local fruit seller guy.
No. And that would be the big, that's really going to change the infrastructure for sure.
Yeah. They've created 15,000 jobs in Mexico.
Wow.
It says here. So, I don't know. Too complex for me to give a simple answer, but I thought it was worth showing the pictures.
That's our world news.
It's our world news.
They had an earthquake, and they have an Amazon.
I went on a little Mexico
kick
today.
A little Mexico kick. I would call a Mexico kick a shot of tequila.
No, I should have taken a Mexico kick. I could use a Mexico kick.
Well, my international news, Joe, is this thing. The 19th annual Asian Games next year.
Look at that logo.
They're going to offer medals, Joe.
Medals for EGAMES.
8 esports titles, including League of Legends, Dota 2, FIFA. The list was I don't know if you have the website, but it was Street Fighter, EGAMES, dude. I know we talked about EGAMES before.
We did. And we were kind of making fun of
back to
my high school thing.
Fucking high school. But apparently the Olympic Council of Asia is going to offer 8 games and give the medals. Which it's a fucking show, right? It's going to be a fucking show, dude.
Yep.
It's a spectacle.
This could be us, man. We got to start playing our games.
No! I was told that video games are not a way to make money when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's all
right? And now
out the window.
Yeah.
That's why we got a game on the channel. We're not gaming.
That's what I'm saying.
Why aren't we gaming, Joe?
Because we just got to do it. It's like
it's a big fucking event.
It's a big event. Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, where's that? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what half these games are because I don't fucking game anymore.
I know what 3 of these games are. Okay, 4, because I know what FIFA is.
League of Legends. That's what this picture was.
Yeah, people were getting really into that a while ago, huh?
Look at this crowd. Where the fuck is this? This is a League of Legends crowd.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
I know what FIFA soccer is. I know what...
Same. I know what Hearthstone is. Kinda. I never played these games, but...
What's Dota 2?
Again, just something I hear about all the time. I'm always hearing about Dota, but I have no idea.
Street Fighter, though. That's like competition. It reminds me of the Wizard. Do you remember the Wizard?
Yes. Classic.
How is that not?
You think that's on Disney Plus?
That's on from the
I want to watch that.
What, 89? 1989?
Yeah.
That was competitive gaming.
That's
competitive gaming right there.
Totally. That looks more fun. I'd rather be that.
Joe, this is art imitating life.
It is.
It's happening.
Would you rather be sitting there doing cool shit?
This is the same. Is this not the same thing, guys? Is my brain not stupid?
No, they're the same. I just think it looks more fun in The Wizard.
To remember The Wizard?
That's a great comparison.
I thought of that. I was like, dude, that's The Wizard. Okay, we know EGAMES. It always comes back. Now they're giving medals. They're going to give medals. The Olympic It's the 19th annual in Hangzhou.
There's been 19 Asian games. What are fucking Asian games?
So it's competitive there. Like it's a sport there. Like this is like the Olympic Committee in.
But were they always e-games or esports?
They must be. They must have been doing this for 19 years, man.
What were they playing? Were they playing like
probably
Pong or
no? Probably Street Fighter. Like 19 years, 20 years.
Yeah, that's like, true. That's like 2000. Yeah,
Tekken.
2000. Yeah,
like it's just normal games.
Look at me thinking 20 years is
Come on,
40.
Boomer.
40.
You're like Pong, Pac-Man.
Were they playing competitive Pac-Man?
It just shows it's growing.
It is growing.
Gaming is huge. You could do it from your house, compete. It's all changing. I mean, Twitch. I want a game on the channel. We need to set a day to game other than just a podcast. I mean,
I'd be at this stage more excited about gaming. I need a break.
I think we'll get more viewers.
Yeah,
if we gamed one time.
Right. Like I want to talk while gaming.
Okay, what if we did a 3-hour stream though, and 2 hours was game, and then do the podcast for 2?
That's fine.
It's a lot.
On a weekend, it'd be cool.
Yeah, hang out on a Saturday.
Let's do it.
Right?
I want games on this. I want 2 things. I want the Instagram to work, and I want to do games.
Say that again, Joe.
Say that again?
2 things. When there's not a banner, what do you want to work?
I want 2 things. I want to game. I want to play games, and I want the Instagram stream to work.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And look, you gave it your shot. It's just not doing it. It's not your fault.
I got a warning still. It's like we can try again.
But I thought you had. I thought it was there.
I thought I had it, man.
I think it's a tech thing.
Did everything.
It's always
right. It's always a tech thing.
Always tech. Tech has done nothing but fuck us.
Maybe if we game.
I think if we game, we'll be kings. I think girls will show their titties.
We're gonna retro game. We'll get more comments. We'll be like, "Oh, you
get
suck.
comments."
God, you
exactly.
Suck. What if we play a fighting game? What if we played Street Fighter 5?
Yes.
Can we play a Street Fighter?
Jason, I can't even impart to you how bad I am at modern games.
I still remember the moves, so I'd probably kick your ass.
Like, I don't play.
If we played Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, I don't. I suck at old games, except for I've only ever really gotten into like Final Fantasy and Elder Scrolls.
Right, but we're like
and Mortal Kombat.
We talk about retro shit. We just talked about fucking The Wizard.
That's what I'm saying. The fun is that I suck at it. That's going to be the good part.
We literally brought up the fucking Wizard.
Yeah, like that's where my head's at.
Yeah.
Is in that land.
My head is in 1989. Yeah.
So you put me in Call of Duty, I'll be like,
what is that?
What is going on?
Well, I tried to play all that shit. I tried to play that Star Wars one. I was like, I died in like 2 seconds. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, there's all these kids calling me racist names and shit.
Fortnite, all that. Can we just go on Fortnite to lose? No.
I'd have to. There's no other option. I can't win. I don't even know what Fortnite is. I can't wrap my head around it. That's why we have to do it.
We really got to get in the Twitch community.
It's like taking acid. Like, we'll just be like, what is happening?
What is happening?
So,
well,
I think we got to do it.
That's like 2 future events there. There's going to be Olympic medal, Olympic caliber of gamers. That's what I'm getting at. Like, I know skateboarding just became an Olympic event, right?
True.
So, Asians have been pushing the e-game thing forever.
It's held every 4 years, so it really is similar to the Olympics, as they say.
This will be the second time International Olympic Committee down at the bottom there will recognize esports as a medal event.
Oh.
The Asian Games in 2018 was the first time video games were entered in medal events.
And there you got your Tekken and your StarCraft. Yeah.
Oh, there's Tekken 7. Ooh. So they probably pick a fighting game, sports game, like a strategy game. Yep.
Like
future of gaming.
My friends and I used to play StarCraft.
Future of gaming, dude.
20 years ago, but
man,
it's the future.
Well,
I don't know, man. I'm conflicted in a way. Like that is the future. This is what is happening.
The future. You could do it from home.
Just like don't care about games anymore.
Yeah.
But I think I'm old.
I don't care about games because one of my ex-girlfriends and I was just tired. I was like sitting there. I'm like, I don't play it. I took a bunch of shit and sold it.
Well, Jason, I'm glad you actually ended on this. There was a big Twitter discussion.
I mean, it literally takes up a lot of time. If you're doing this like for the show or for the channel, I would allocate a day. I know like Twitch users, there's some that stream every day. I wish someone would comment and tell me if it's really a good thing to go. I think that's why I just gotta just do it slow. Just go slow, and it's a slow process.
Because we're going into the foray,
Right. We just have this like newsy kind of podcast every week, but I want to layer that and do both things.
So you want to see something funny?
Yeah.
Because we're talking about games consuming your time, right?
Right.
And you're in a relationship, and that's why a lot of us quit. I quit before, but some of us quit because our girlfriends.
Ours, right. Sometimes it's your only escape.
Right. But then they don't like it. Like, so they want you to quit. Well, this was a big Twitter discussion. Like, would you quit video games for me?
Oh, like girls.
Yes. And so there are all these chicks being like, would you quit for me? Like,
yeah. I'd quit for no.
Oh, I wouldn't quit shit for a woman, but
that girl's an idiot.
But it's not just her. It was like a big discussion. So I thought it was funny.
That's like a meme.
It's a meme discussion. Yeah. Would you quit video games for me?
They're playing in like the nerdy gamer dude and this hot chick.
Exactly. But no, we're going to start. We're doing the opposite.
Yes.
We're men of honor. We're starting video games.
I have not played in years.
And when our girlfriends and wives tell us not to, we're going to say, hit the road. We don't care what you think.
This is part of our job.
This is a part of our job.
This is a new fucking thing.
Yeah.
We're taking it back.
Exactly.
To what, Jimmy Woods?
Yes.
Woods. Give me Jimmy Woods.
When my wife's like, please put a baby in me, I'm going to be like, sorry, babe, playing games with Jason.
Give me Jimmy Woods from Los Angeles, California.
Who's the Jimmy Woods?
There's the wizard, the kid.
I know, but who between us is the Jimmy Woods?
Oh, it depends on what we're playing.
We're going to have to pick roles. Is there a chick? Do I have to be the chick?
Well, the girl like helped them. Remember, they met that girl that knew games.
Right. Yeah.
She helped them win.
Which, remember Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Wasn't the girl like a cool gamer chick in that kind of
an arcade or something? Yeah.
I feel like that's a funny parallel, but
it's just art imitating life again, Joe.
It is.
This is this.
Yes.
We're talking about that.
And Amazon is Wally.
Yeah.
The Ultra store. The big
again.
So
hopefully so. We can game and get it on Instagram. Get the YouTube going, but
yeah. Let's definitely start the gaming because that just sounds fun.
Sounds fun. Like our channel, guys. If you can, donate at the Streamlabs. Might have missed it. 1.tip/tip. Sorry. Here's the link. Here's the button. And I think we're getting towards the end of the show.
Did I put that on the link tree? I gotta check.
I think you did. We do have a link tree, Joe. Check out our link tree.
Check it out.
You did put it on the link tree.
All right, good.
Pretty much our Instagram. Just you can find the link tree, everything on there. YouTube, Facebook.
Shout out to the YouTube guy who's been watching for the second half of the show and talked to us.
Maybe it's that guy from the
Still
store.
Appreciate you.
Maybe it's that guy from the score.
I hope so.
It's hard doing the show at 11 o'clock.
You got no friends at 11 o'clock.
No friends.
Not a big friend making time.
But
More of an OnlyFans time, I'd say.
I think we got to go to TikTok, Joe.
Hey, I started a TikTok.
Was it a you? You started it yourself?
I did,
Not
but I'm also going to make a might have missed it. Because now that I started mine, I did it like a few days ago. I'm going to make us one. You guys are going to see us on TikTok, despite Jason's reaction.
Hey, that was our comment. We should promote it on TikTok.
Yep.
Maybe by 30, we can have a TikTok.
Why not?
When we're promoting our Saturday 31st show.
Yes. Yes. TikTok and games.
Can you just clip out videos?
On TikTok?
Yeah, how do you do it?
I started it to get familiar, and I was like, okay, that's enough for tonight.
Probably like how Twitch and YouTube. It's a figuring out process, guys.
It's easier than Twitch, I'll put it that way. We're
actually not winning at anything, but we have like multiple things going at once. That's what that social media guy's going to tell you.
Yes.
Like, start with one. Get good at that. Don't do 6 or 7 at a time.
I don't know. That's going to be interesting. I believe in the shotgun approach. Throw it all out there.
Just see what sticks.
See what sticks.
Yeah.
I do think we got to have a TikTok. I think our Indian friend was right.
Yeah, he did say that.
Do you like how we've had so few viewers that we can remember them when they comment?
Yeah.
Like there's Ben, there's Indian guy, there was another guy. Anyway.
There's that guy, the reboot guy.
There's Vinny's Reboots.
Vinny's Reboots.
Shout out to Vinny's Reboots.
I did see that he streamed on our email because we followed him back, but I didn't see his channel. I think he's still trying to get it set up. But
this thing's growing. It's just
slow grow. It's a slow grow.
And it's every week. And sometimes I feel like I don't want to do it. Then sometimes I'm like, hell
I felt really great. And then that happened. And I was like, totally lost my mojo.
Yeah. Hey, I still like the show. It's a good
show, though. 29, Joe.
29.
Thanks for watching. Here's our banner. We're good. We're healthy.
Next week is 30. That's no small thing, man.
Get over here. Hey.
Hey. Wait. Wrong way. I always do that. Hey.
Hopefully so. I think we did it. 115 is pretty good.
Yeah. Agreed.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.
Cheers.
On Wednesday. We do the show on Wednesday.
Between 9 and 10:30.
9 and 10. It's like a 9:10.
Yeah. 10:30 is rare.
Later,
peace.
Wrong button. Still can't do it.